Welcome, Gemini. This is your monthly love scope reading for August 2014. So, we've been through a ton of lessons, haven't we? And it's all coming to, you have two aces here. So, this is the start of a new path, okay, based on all the lessons that you have learned up till now, okay? So, this is a month that you can really shine. It's going to take communication, though, okay? Now, we start with the moon, okay? So, the moon is very much where it stands in the relationship reading. This could be a very big make or break moment in time in relationships for you. Okay, I really believe by the cards laid out here that there is going to be communication. It's going to be communication on the clarity that you have gained on what you want in a relationship, where you want to go, where you want to shine, and having those conversations to know for sure that you are either in the relationship of your dreams or you need to break away in order to find the relationship of your dreams, which is out there. It's a very, very highly positive month for relationships. Now, I don't necessarily think that this is the month to, it's the month for the conversations to happen. It's a month for you to become clear on exactly where you stand in a relationship. And if you're not in a relationship, I think it's your mindset. I think it's when you meet somebody, if you are jumping to conclusions, either in a positive way or a negative way, on what they bring to the table. Get to know them, have the conversations. See where they can exalt you on your path. See where you can exalt them on their path. Okay, it's all about also being able to nurture the other person in the relationship. Whether you're in a relationship or not, what do you bring to the table? What are you willing to sacrifice and give? What are you demanding needs to be a part of that relationship in order for it to gain the momentum it needs so that you can walk together on your path till your last breaths? And we have judgment. And this is really, judgment is really the make and break moments, okay? It's a highly emotional month for you, I think, when it comes to love. I think you are really finding that truth about you, and not so much this month finding the truth about you. I think you've gone through the lessons, and now that you've got this truth, you have to decide what to do with it. Okay, so it can be a very highly emotional time for you. You know, fight fair. Be truthful. Lay your cards out on the table for yourself or for your partner. And judgment is with the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords in a relationship reading says that something needs to change. You're ready for new. And it could be new in the relationship. It could be a part of the relationship that has gone stagnant. It could be a part of the relationship where you want more of something. And this is the time to really have those deep conversations with your partner. And if you're not in a relationship, with yourself, with God, with your angels, your spirit guides, meditate, inner reflection, prayer. However you make that connection with the divine, it really needs to happen this month a lot. And if you're in a relationship, you really need to have those conversations of where you want to grow in the relationship. What things need to change, what things need to stop, what things need to start. It's very much about getting in tune with all those feelings this month. The Seven of Wands, once again, speak your mind. And if you want a new relationship, if you're looking for new, then you have to do new. You have to join different groups. You have to go into new social circles. You have to put yourself out there in situations where you're not meeting the same faces day in, day out. open yourself up to the opportunity of somebody new coming into your life. Okay? But the Seven of Wands says you're going forward in the path, but you really need to speak your mind. You need to stand your ground. You need to be very truthful and be very clear about your expectations going forward in the relationship, if there is a relationship. If there's not a relationship yet, then it's getting to know exactly what you are looking for in somebody else. So that person is actually attracted to you. And it's coupled with the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles is anything is possible. You set the stage. You can have such a solid foundation going forward. And, you know, I'm not saying that every relationship is coming to an end. Some relationships, through communication, through talks, through spending time together, you realize that, you know what, if we just tweak this just slightly, we're just going to embrace a brand new love for each other. It's going to go to a higher level, most definitely. But for some of you, I do really see the break off because of the Moon and Judgment being here. Two aces saying new paths. Now, it could be a new path within the relationship, especially if the relationship has gone a little stagnated, or, you know, there's the zest isn't there anymore, the passion isn't there anymore, the flirtation isn't there anymore. And, you know, realize too that you might have anticipated with the Moon here, you might have anticipated them giving more to you in some way or another, rather than what you needed to do, okay? Because you really do need to take ownership of where you want to go. And you can't rely on somebody else to do that for you. Even though this is a love reading, you have to stand your ground. You have to stand your ground. You have to voice what really matters to you, what you really want in the relationship. How things might have gone in one direction and you want to realign it, refocus into a new direction. And getting the commitment from your partner, but then ultimately you taking the first step forward and saying, I'm serious about this. This is what I want, and I think we can be beautiful together, but we need to do this. And that's really all there is to it. I mean, it's really putting your foot down. It's really standing your ground. But, you know, pick your battles. Be kind. Have empathy for the other person that you're talking to. And if you're just talking to yourself or to God or your angels or spirit guides because you are not in a relationship, and even if you are in a relationship, that you want to swing it by them first in order to really get clarity of what you want to say. Be honest with yourself. What do you do in order to allow your light to shine, in order to attract the beauty and the love and the passion that you are searching for? Absolutely. Without the communication this month, you know, that's the action. That's the action this month. Okay, and it will push you forward. It will push you forward into a great love, a great desire. The cards all say that this is newness and beginning. So even if you do decide to end it with the partner that you are with, I think there is going to be another partner waiting in the shadows, just ready to come into your life. So don't think that you're at a dead-end street here, because the cards say just the opposite. Now, I did pull the Queen of Ariel. Mature, practical, generous, happy. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Practical and wise advice. So the balance in your life is really the beauty you allow in your life. The balance in your life comes from you truly feeling that this is the foundation I want to work from. This is the beauty I want to experience, explore more, adventure into. And I love the table. The table set, and you know, if you go back to the tradition of sitting around the table and having a meal together and having those conversations, that's what it's all about this month. And it's obtaining a balance through all those conversations, through all that closeness, and nurture the other person. I mean, you know, you're not going to come out swinging. You're going to come out with love as your main objective. So you're going to state it in a loving way, obviously. And then you're going to take it from there. And it might be a battle. And so you have to choose whether or not this battle is worth fighting to keep that other person in your life. That battle is worth fighting if you have a wall up that you really feel does protect you. You know, does that wall protect you, or does it keep love actually out? So nurture yourself, nurture the people around you. Okay, you are the one that's going to be creating the beauty this month. You are the one that is going to set the stage for how much love and passion and joy and flirtation is in the relationship, or coming in a relationship that you desire. So, until next time we meet, please remember, I do love you.